Welcome. Today we're talking new beauty products that I have incorporated in my routine or repertoire. I don't believe any of the products that I share with you today are new releases, but they are new to me. I have been enjoying all of them. I'm not going to share anything today that I wouldn't recommend or repurchase. I will have links to all of these items in the description box below this video, but I always encourage you to click on the top link in the description box. That will take you to the corresponding blog post where you have a easier time shopping from. Stay tuned until the end of this video. I will do a little walkthrough of what I'm wearing. I always share outfit and beauty details as well. Starting with a hair product by Joico, I have been very brand loyal to the Joico line. My hairstylist Lori, who I have been going to for almost 29 years, she uses Joico. She recommends it, and I've been using it for years. She recommended this new line by Joico called the Color Balance Blue shampoo and conditioner. My hair tends to want to pull a little brass, so she's done a lot of things over the years and used a lot of coloring techniques and products to prevent that from happening. But she recommended this, so I picked it up actually from her salon, and I have really been enjoying it. I still use my other two shampoo and conditioner favorites. I just put everything in rotation, but if you pull brass, I would definitely recommend this. This is going to be for brunettes, not for blondes. I believe blondes use a purple shampoo and conditioner. This would be for you brunettes who have a tendency to pull brass. The second product that I want to share with you today is a self-tanning product. I self-tan. I'm back into that routine. I would say the last couple of years I kind of stepped back, but I'm back at it. It's a pain. I'm gonna admit it's very high maintenance. There's no way around it. Everything comes with a price, right? And often that's your time. But I really love this self-tanning lotion. Now, it is not the only one that I use. I have shared oodles of times what I use. In fact, my older videos have a lot of that as well. But this is new this year. It is the Plus Luxe Unfiltered Hydrating Self-Tanning Cream. I use this on days that I am going to get ready, like today, but I don't want to have that funky smell because out of all of the self-tanning products that I use, this one leaves the least amount of odor later on. I believe no matter what any influencer tells you, I think we're all individual. I have never found any self-tanner that I won't smell eventually later on in the day. Not one. But I would say this one is the least. It has a pleasant scent when you apply it. Many do. It's just as the day progresses is when we start to pick up that funky scent. Most often other people don't detect it on us, but we detect it. This is great. It is a little bit pricier than, let's say, the Jergens, which I use all the time. And let me just also chime in that if you want to see everything that I love and everything that I recommend, make sure you're following me on Instagram stories. Every single day, I share a random recommendation. It's all over the place. It could be household, beauty, fashion, whatever. It can be anything, garden hose for crying out loud. And then I save them to highlights called favorites. There's now 4 favorites highlights. So if you want to see what other self-tanning products that I use, go to my favorites highlight. Not only do I share those products, I also give a description of how I use it. So I do wear gloves, and I will have the gloves linked, but I really like this, and it's pretty much on days like today when I'm going to do hair and makeup, I'm going to get dressed, and I'm probably gonna go someplace, and I don't wanna deal with a funky scent. But I won't be without this. I'm sure I have already went through maybe 4 or 5 tubes of this, so it's always on repeat. I have a nude nail product or nail color that I love, and the salon that I go to has this color. I do my, well, let me back up. I don't get pedicures because I'm just way too ticklish. I can't. I would rather go through labor and delivery than have a pedicure because I can't. I jump out of my seat. I just am awfully ticklish. But I do a toe repolish every other time that I go to the salon. But I've been loving nude on the toes versus, let's say, white or black. White is what a lot of people do this time of the year. This shade by Daisy, I guess it is, DND, it's 440 in Papaya Whip. I love this. And what I do is I will reapply over top of my already painted toenails. I'll just put another coat on periodically. So I like to have the nail polish color on hand that I am wearing on my toes, which is quite easy if you're just wearing a basic black or a white. But nudes are gonna vary, and I love this. It's what I have on my toes right now. It's what they applied at the salon, and then I've already added like a couple extra coats, and then I'll put a top coat over top. And I will link the top coat as well. Anything I mention, I will link. So loving this color. In a video that I published last week, I shared an update of what's going on with my nails because I did step back in January from getting them done, and now I have revisited again. Again, it's high maintenance. It's a time thing. It's like the self-tanning. You have to weigh which one's more important, right? I always say when you say yes to one thing, you're saying no to something else. So at least for the time being, but watch the video, the chit chat video I did last week. I will make sure it's linked. I talk more about what my game plan is and why I'm back to the salon and how that may or may not last. So check the video out. I missed this product. I meant to share it after I shared the self-tanning body lotion. This is a self-tanner as well. It is the Isle of Paradise self-tanning drops for face and body. I haven't used it on the body because I have other products to use there. I use it on the face, and I have shade medium. I'm pretty sure there's a couple different shades. Maybe they have a light, medium, and dark. I'm not really sure. You can click on the link and check it out. Vegan friendly and cruelty free if that's important to you. Really like this. I used the clearance for years, and I ran out, and I thought, I'll try this one. They're the same price. And again, I just put a couple droplets or whatever in with my moisturizer. And I try to make sure I don't use a moisturizer with any active ingredients because this will have a reaction. So I basically just use the Cetaphil moisturizing cream that Paul and I both love so much. I will have it linked, put a little bit of that in my hands, and then this, and I'm really, really loving it. Again, I do wear gloves for any self-tanning that I do, and I will have the gloves linked below as well. I have a lip product. It's actually a lip mask. It's by Tatcha. This is kind of a new product for me. I keep it next to my bed. There is a little, did it come with some? I think it did come with a little thing that you dip in there. If not, I'm using one from an old product, but I'm pretty sure the gold one that I have went to this. This has been great. I don't dip my finger in there. I put the little wand in there and I apply this every night, but I'm loving it and I would definitely recommend. Another lip product I'm actually wearing today. Now, my lips are always a cocktail. It's never just one product. You know, I always use 2 lip pencils. They'll be linked. And then typically a lip color, which today I have a really strong staying one by Maybelline that I wear often. And then I have this lip injection lip gloss in Just Friends over top. I've been loving this. In fact, my third daughter, McKenna, she has been loving it as well. She plans on wearing it on her wedding day next month. She applied this the day of her bridal shower and she's just been loving it. So it's got the tingly scent, or tingly feel, but not too much because it has that little bit of plumping. I love it. It has wonderful staying power. It doesn't slip. It's exactly what I would look for in some type of a lip gloss. The other thing that I like is the matte long staying lip product that I wear can be very drying for my lips. So when I put this over top, I feel like I still have that great staying power, but my lips stay nice and moisturized and they don't get dry and cracked looking, because that just does not look good, especially at my age when your lip product is dry and cracking. Moving on to face, I have a new primer that I decided to try. It is by One Size. I guess that must be a brand that I'm not familiar with, maybe a newer one. And this is called Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, I am a loyal Smashbox, the original primer that's been around forever, that is like the top rated primer on the market and has been for I don't know how many years. I still absolutely love that one. In fact, I use that one today because I'm trying to use up a tube, and I have 2 of those in the arsenal. So I really didn't need to purchase a primer, but I don't know. I just felt like trying something new, and I do like it. They are completely different. They feel completely different. I just did a trial run of a makeup application on McKenna a couple of days ago to do a trial run for her wedding day, because I'll probably, well, now I know I will be doing her makeup. And what we did is we put this on one side of the face and we put the Smashbox on the other side. And then we applied the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which is definitely the foundation, I believe, for your wedding day or any other day. It's what I wear every day. And at the end of the day, while they felt different on, she was like, oh my gosh, these are so different. Her makeup looked the same at the end of the day. So the primers both worked the same. So it's kind of like pick your poison, but I would recommend this, but I also do love the Smashbox as well. And I probably won't pick this up anytime soon, considering I have 2 of the Smashbox in the can just waiting to be broken into. Another product that I decided to take the plunge, pull the trigger, and give a try because so many people talk about this, and I thought it would be great for summer. It is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream and Anti-Aging Hydrating Serum in SPF 50. Love it. Absolutely love it. Perfect. It's a dream. So it's everything that everyone cracked it up to be. I totally agree. I mean, I love my Estee Lauder Double Wear, but I love that this is an SPF 50. I think it's going to be great for the summer. I will definitely be applying this when I am going to be outdoors. We have a kind of a beach summer vacation in northern Michigan planned the first week of August. So this will be the only one that will be going with me for that. Definitely recommend. I'm sure many of you have tried it because I know it's very popular. Also want to talk about the Sonia Kashuk Makeup Blender. This is the only makeup blender that I use to apply my foundation. The reason I'm showing you this one is Chloe got me one for Mother's Day because she knows how much I love it. I do have a couple of other ones, so I just left this one in here. I'll hold off to open this one. I recently had purchased a new one because it is something you want to replace periodic. Now I do wash it every day. I wash any of my brushes or anything that I use with a wet product, I wash every day. So my beauty sponge gets washed every day, and then my under eye concealer brush gets washed every single day. And I just use warm to hot water and Dawn dish soap. It is the best. So I definitely recommend this. Every once in a while, I'll go back to one of my foundation brushes just for kicks. And I always say, no, I don't get the same application as I do with the Sonia Kashuk Makeup Blender. And believe it or not, my business manager, Haley, is the one that turned me on to this. It's been probably, maybe I would say about 3 years now. And yeah, I don't know if she still uses it, but you know, I'm a creature of habit. If I love something, it's really hard to get me to try something new. So definitely recommend. And that's really everything, but I do want to share a makeup bag that I picked up for traveling as well. I have several different makeup bags, but I like this one because I like where the brushes can be stored. So it's just this simple black one here, and you can zip it, you can unzip it on the top, like right like that, but you can also unzip it here in the front. And as you can see right here, you have an area to put your makeup brushes or eyeliners, and these are items that if I do my makeup, if I am going to leave my house, even if Paul and I are going to dinner or we're going to dinner and then Kaylee's softball game, if we're going anywhere, I need touch up just to be safe. So these brushes, what's in here always goes with me. And then I have a little thing of hairspray, and I have my compact powder. Oh, there's another eyeliner. We'll stick that in there. and a pad, and then I have a separate little case for my lip products. So I love that I can just slide that in there. I can close this up, and then it fits perfectly in my big black tote that I basically take everywhere with me. If I'm going to go inside a restaurant and I just need a clutch, I just throw a clutch inside that big bag and then pull that out to go into the restaurant. So those are all the new items that are new in my arsenal, and love them all and would recommend all of them. Again, links are down below, also on the corresponding blog post, including Outfit and Beauty. And then Paul and I hosted our very first of our Keep the Spark Alive relationship group coaching last weekend. The next one is coming up, I think, this week. I think 2 this week and maybe next week. So be sure to check out all of the information I have down below and on the blog post to make sure that you're not missing out on any upcoming events and offerings that I have for you. So thanks for joining me. I have a lot of other new products that I want to share with you. I just thought I can get long-winded, so I decided that I would break it up into chunks and just do one theme. So today was beauty. I've got shoes coming up. I've got swimsuits, clothes, accessories, travel stuff. All of that good stuff will be coming soon. I already have it laid out and ready to go. So make sure you're subscribed, and don't forget to give some love to this video, share it, and leave me some comments down below what you think of the new products you've incorporated, or have you tried some of these. Thanks for joining me.